Could this be a conspiracy theory? Have you ever wondered why Africa was badly hit with sanctions and tariffs? This year, beginning 2025, saw the unveiling of a Zimbabwe car inventor that produced a vehicle, an electric vehicle that has a technology like no other. Different to Tesla's, this one is a self-powered electric vehicle, a vehicle that can power your house. Just imagine. This technology is unique in a way that you don't have to charge this electric vehicle. All the vehicles that have ever been produced from the West and China, you need to charge them. They run out of power. This one, it uses the technology of radio frequencies, airwaves. It is self-powering, self-charging using the airwaves. Just imagine. But why is this technology not trending? Why is this technology not being endorsed? Why is this technology not on the market? I wonder.
This is one of Chikumbutso's groundbreaking innovations. He calls it a self-powering electric vehicle, powered entirely by radio waves. This is the first of its kind in the world. Today, Chikumbutso paid a courtesy call on President Mnangagwa at the State House in Harare, where he presented his latest inventions.
I'll switch it on so that you can see. I think you can see the battery. It will start to charge itself.
The president said such were testament that Zimbabweans were skilled enough to usher leading inventions that defy logic.
This is the only vehicle that exists in the world. There's no other in the world. This is the only vehicle in the world that it is here in Zimbabwe by this young Zimbabwean. And he's so gifted, you won't believe it. When he first came to talk to me, I thought he had some, didn't have all the wires. Now it's well connected.
Chikumbutso took the opportunity to explain and demonstrate how his latest invention works.
So with this car, you can also use it to power your house. It is a moving generator. When you drive from work back to your home, you can connect your power cable, then you can power your house. It gives you 15 kilowatts power to power your house. And the vehicle itself, it has got 160 kilowatts electric motor, which gives you a torque of about 320 to 380 Newton meters of torque. That means it's fast.
President Mnangagwa revealed that he was personally supporting Chikumbutso in his endeavors. The 44-year-old high school dropout was initially offered millions of dollars by the United States of America to stay and continue his work in the country, an offer he refused. The president praised Chikumbutso's innovation, which include wireless self-powering drones and television sets, among other inventions.
And it happened.
The inventor chronicled how himself and his colleague had been poisoned in the United States of America because their idea was challenging traditional ways of thinking. Chikumbutso's colleague succumbed to the poisoning incident.
With that technology, it violates the laws of energy in thermodynamics and also the first law of energy as well.
So they wanted to arrest him for changing physics.
Yes. Even when we tried to file a patent, they said we were violating the natural laws of physics. So it's not an industrial applicable. We decided to take the trade secret route.
Chikumbutso says he has partnered a Chinese firm and is working on setting up a plant in Zimbabwe to manufacture and distribute the self-powering electric vehicle.
The same year, few months later, Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, unveiled yet another plant of vehicle manufacturing, of electric vehicles.
On to Burkina Faso now. There's an interesting story of success from the auto sector there. Specifically, the release of a new electric vehicle produced by a local manufacturer is being hailed as an interesting move for a country that's been more synonymous with subsistence agriculture, conflict and political unrest, especially of late. Now, while much of the country will not be able to afford these units outright, experts say it could lead to an economic upturn amid rising demand for electric vehicles in other African markets. Here's Ian Kinua with the details.
Burkina Faso imports an average of 60,000 cars a year. Like many other African countries, it is a major consumer of second-hand units. But in recent weeks, vehicles of a different kind have been circulating in the capital of Ouagadougou. These are electric vehicles produced by local manufacturer Etoa. According to the firm, their model boasts impressive features with a range of 330 kilometers on a single charge that can be achieved in just 30 minutes. Despite combustion-powered vehicles dominating the market, many consumers are making the switch.
Given the explanations I've had about electric and solar vehicles, in terms of savings, we get 4,000 francs a week. Its maintenance is less expensive. You don't need to pay for oil filters, and you don't need to change the oil.
Nearly 90% of vehicles in Burkina Faso are second-hand. Such a development might be unwelcome for dealers in this sector, but they believe they can easily adapt.
We are not afraid for our market with the arrival of the vehicle. It will add value to our market. Fuel-powered vehicles are still manufactured in countries like Germany, Japan, and the United States. If these countries were to enter fully into the manufacture of electric vehicles, we believe that we will also have used electric vehicles for sale.
Industry players believe EVs have a huge potential in Burkina Faso.
Burkinabe used to buy second-hand cars because they had no choice, because the price of new cars was out of our reach. Second-hand vehicles have problems, they have been involved in accidents, and they don't meet standards. The arrival of new electric cars has come at a good time, and the people of Burkina Faso will understand why they need to buy a new vehicle. Over the last 3 to 4 years, I've repaired 10 hybrid cars. The owners of these vehicles are now interested in electric vehicles.
But the price factor will have an impact on the future of these vehicles in the country. While there is a clear interest in electric vehicles, users say the cost is still very high.
If it's possible to review the prices, it will be a great relief for us. We haven't seen a vehicle that costs less than 5 million.
However, demand for electric vehicles continues to grow across West Africa and the continent in general, presenting major opportunities for the Etoa EV. Research firm Modo Intelligence says Africa's electric vehicle market was valued at roughly 12 billion in 2021, but is projected to go beyond 21 billion in the next 2 years. In the case of Burkina Faso, the car manufacturer stated that the country has proven that innovation is not the preserve of great powers, but that it can also germinate, grow, and radiate from the heart of Sahel in Africa.
Could this be a coincidence? Interesting. Could this be the beginning of a new revolution? Could this be the beginning of a new trend? I have always wondered why Africa has got so much potential. Engineers, creative minds, and thinkers. Yet, we tend to always export to the West or to America or to China. Have you ever wondered why the smartest minds never end up in Africa? Yes, they begin here, but they always end up overseas. Could this be the beginning of a new chapter? Our presidents begin to retain their own. This is quite interesting. There are many minds that are creative, developing new technologies, software engineers that have found no place in Africa. Why? Because our leaders don't know how to discover talent and hence develop, invest, and give them a platform. Imagine if all the presidents in Africa discovered their engineers? Imagine what would be the fate of Africa. What would happen to Africa? What could be the future of Africa? From what you have seen and heard, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Is this a conspiracy or a coincidence? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. On this platform, we are committed to sharing news that is interactive, thought-provoking, but above all, we would love to hear your opinions. Put your thoughts and your comments in the comment section, and while you're at it, kindly like and subscribe to this video, as we are committed to sharing news with you, so this will enable you to receive notifications on our next upload. Thank you.